walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I roam is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is gone. People say that my head is gone, but it's
What's up, everybody? Yes, it is that time. Season 2 of Chat and Draw premieres right here, right now. Who am I? I'm the publisher of Short Fuse Media Group, founder of Freestyle Comics, one half of the good, the bad, the nerdy, the most enthusiastic person in comics, sometimes going by the alias of the Super Mad Brother, your host here today and every day on the show, Mike Watson. How you doing? Some even say I'm the most enthusiastic person in comics. Very excited to be here. We are broadcasting on a couple different new networks. We're on Patreon. We're on Twitch right now. We're on the Facebook page right now. I'm going to switch up kind of where we're spreading things out. We're going to upload an episode of this to Patreon later on today to get that up for our subscribers and whatnot. If you're trying to be on the show with some of the extra benefits and factors that we have going on, you're going to want to sign up and check out the Patreon rewards right now. I'm telling you right now. So we are offering coloring. So I will be coloring pictures. If you, let me see. Let me show you an example of some colors for the most enthusiastic person in comics. What I can do with some of this stuff. Bam. There's that right there. There's William Shatterwright's stealth and epic portions or whatnot. Also, we are doing fan episodes. So if there is a creator or a comic character, cartoon character, whatever, that you love and enjoy, and you want to get that artwork of it, you can appear on the show, and I will draw that character for you on the show while discussing why you like that character. So that is also an option up on Patreon, and we actually have some physical commission rewards as well on there. I'm not going to get all into those details. You can check them out. You got any questions? Hit your boy up. But we are here for the season premiere of episode 2, and in review, season 1 was great. I can't thank enough everyone that was a part of season 1 that made it as epic as it was. And thank you for sharing, for posting, for joining the show, for lending me your characters. We have an art book coming out from season 1 of Chat and Draw that will be announced very soon when that will be actually made and dropped, and that can be picked up and purchased or whatnot. And that big piece that I worked on for 3 hours on the season finale, that's getting colored by Veronica Smith, and we'll have updates on that as it gets done. It's a monster of a piece. It literally took me 3 days to draw. All the inking took place on Chat and Draw, the season finale or whatnot. But drawing was like 2.5 days worth of work prior to that. Yo, what's up, Haley? Good to have you in here with us. All right, so Chat and Draw. What do we do on Chat and Draw? Well, this is what we do. We chat with a local creator, and now for this season, a local fan about why they love that character, what about that character entices them, or with the creator, what's up with their character, what stories are they going to be involved in, what do we need to know to get this character and to get amped about them. And we'll be featuring a return guest. We can call him a vet in the building, and you know how we do it. I changed a couple things, but I definitely kept this the same.
Here comes a new challenger!
What's up?
What's happening? What's going on?
Chris Noble in the building.
What's going on?
Oh no, man! It's season 2. I'm amped for it.
Man, super
All
amped.
right.
What's good,
Oh, thank you,
everybody?
Jason. Jason was with us last night.
I wasn't
all
there,
right.
Jason,
So we got
shout
Chris
out
Noble in
him.
the building. Chris. Oh yeah. Jason was with me last night for the kind of like pre-party that we did last night, which was tested a bunch of stuff last night or whatnot. So first off, thank you for joining us again, and we're actually going to see you a couple times this season as we're doing a couple more of your characters.
You already know.
Yes, I do. All right, let's get our background changed up from here. All right, so Chris, what have you been up to since the last episode of Chat and Draw?
Man, since the last episode, I really been that was like the season finale. So really, I've been just kind of taking it light, finishing up pages on Profit, keeping these, getting the rest of these character designs done. That's really it, man. Trying to keep it moving. Got a lot of work coming out on the
Okay.
concept moon that they'll be dropping. I'm pretty sure they'll be dropping sometime soon. So really, just staying busy. Just staying busy, man.
Okay, staying busy, staying busy. Busy is good, man. And it looks like you have been very busy with the characters that you're bringing here to me. You gave me kind of a nice little plethora of choices. I think I figured out which one I want to draw here.
For sure,
Um,
for sure. Boy,
just trying to
Han
get that part
Kui.
set up. So
Han
tell us
Kui.
about the character.
Man, Han Kui. Okay. So, there's always got like, Goku has Vegeta, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has Seto Kaiba. It's like Prophet's rival was Han Kui. The
Hmm.
way I designed the story of Prophet, I only wanted to have it, I wanted to make it kind of like ability based. Like, there's hitmen that have all these disastrous and crazy abilities, but it's still kind of humanized. Like you can learn this if you train really well. There's only 3 characters in this book that are supernatural, and
Okay.
Han is the second one, and it's like a reason why there's the supernatural characters in the book. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Ooh, boy,
That's
them
the
boy.
that's the character right there that we're going to be drawing.
Yes, sir.
But I think I've actually shared the wrong screen. Let me see here. Stop that. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong screen.
Oh, you good, bros? It's season
Uh,
2. Everything's brand
it's
new.
everything's brand new. That's what I wanted. Shout out to Juan, Joey Haas, Laura, Chad, Daniel, and Jason for tuning in. We got a few more people watching us, but that must be on Twitch as well. I can't see those people right now. If you're in
Right,
the
right.
building, go ahead and make some comments. Let us know that you're there. Haley's in the building. She made her comment. All right, all right, all right, all right. So Chris, we've added a couple new elements. Like I said, right now we're just doing the digital inking for you right now. But
Mm.
if you got something that you want to drop that's hot news, that is spoiler level, let me know before you say it. I've rigged up, and I rigged up something special for it, and it is inspired by Danny J. Quick, also a vet of being on the show.
AKA the spoiler master.
And spoiler, team spoiler alert. This one was dedicated to him. So if you got some spoilers and some tasty news that you want to drop, man, let me know before you do it, and I'll hit you with our new spoiler alert theme.
Oh snap! They got spoiler alert. I don't know if I really got any spoilers right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting ready to really drop some pages. I'm pretty sure Concept Moon is gonna have like some pages drop like for marketing and things such as that. So I'm just really I'm in the world the world and character building phase and finalization of pages. So I'm pretty sure as people start learning about the characters, I'm pretty sure they'll start asking, and that's when it'll get all super spoiler worthy. Right now, it's just I hope I got a little buzz of, oh, this dude looks like a crazy looking devil cyber ninja. What's up with him?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, real talk. So what can you tell us about this character?
all right.
And anybody, if you got any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. I'm monitoring as many of the pages as I possibly can. So uh, just put them in there, and we'll ask them as we see them. If I miss you, I apologize. I've shared this to a couple different networks.
For sure. Well, Han Kui, man, like his creation as far as even being like thought of for Profit, man, I was just trying to create hitmen to populate Profit's world. But I knew I wanted to have a special one. I just didn't know what special it was. And it happened to it was Netflix. It was the Snow Girl and the Dark Crystal. And I was
Mhm.
like, let me check this movie out. So in this movie, it was about this dude named Zong Kui, and he was like this devout, super uprighteous lawman, and somehow the people that he was bubbling with turned on him and made him look real bad. So the man killed himself in front of like the little law office or whatever. So
Okay.
like the story says that this man went to hell, but because he was so righteous, the demons started listening to him. As soon as I started hearing that, it's like this character started gestating in my mind. I was like,
Wait. The demons was what?
the demons started listening because he was like a demon too, because he killed himself, but he was still so righteous in his heart. It's like he was doing good stuff for people using the demons.
Okay, a little bit of Spawn.
Yeah, but no, this is like one of the Chinese legends, like Zhong Kui. Like he's like their demon slayer. Like I'm pretty sure eventually in like Kimetsu no Yaiba, they're gonna say this man's name because it's like he was like China's demon slayer totem, and that was just the story I found him from. But his premise, this is like some real stuff.
Legend.
Yeah, this is like legend stuff. Yeah, that's how I was thinking. I was like, oh wow, this is what they on over there. Wow. So the character Han Kui started gestating in my mind. So in Prophet, Han Kui is descended from this man. But everybody that's descended from them, they basically kind of live a normal life, except they end up being at least a part of the assassin squad for the Grand Master for that continent. And so what happens is him finally meeting Prophet awakens his demon side, and that's where we start seeing what his bloodline would be like if they actually had access to their demonic selves.
That's pretty interesting. So we got Walter's asking us, what am I drawing? I am drawing Chris Noble's new character. Chris, hit him with the name and a quick teaser. Get him caught up. They just joined.
That man is named Han Kui, aka the Jade Wind, the leader of the Jade Dragon Empire. Like he's like the head bodyguard, assassin, captain, commander.
Dang, that's a lot of titles. That's a lot of titles.
Yeah, man. He does everything, man. It's like he was given to Pai. See, I even use Pai Mei. Since he's a real person, Pai Mei is like the leader of the Asian continent and stuff, doing what Pai Mei do best. If y'all done seen Kill Bill, y'all know how crazy Pai Mei is. He's that crazy in Prophet as well.
Okay.
So it's like he makes him do everything, but like everybody who became part of this assassin squad, all the male bloodlines, it's like they had to do everything, man. They knew that something was special about you. They just ain't knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? But now we're going to find out what it is because he's going to meet another supernatural being.
Okay.
And that's what's going to start like a whole nother cataclysm of events that's going to make Prophet.
What kind of events are you talking here?
And I'm going to just now see, okay, this that type of spoiler stuff. Okay.
Is this a spoiler?
Oh, this is spoiler. Hold
on. Let's hit them with it. Inaugural session, spoiler alert.
How do you stop a species of being that's aiming at destroying you by killing melanin? Oh my God. Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Hit us with it again. I don't think everybody.
How do you defeat a species of being that are trying to stop you by killing your melanation? How do you defeat them? Why do they want to kill your melanin, man? Why?
That's what I was about to ask. What's going on, man?
What makes melanin so important? My God. See, y'all got to read Prophet. We got to find out what makes melanin so important.
My man said you got to read Prophet. Look, so is that your little tie back again? Is that how you getting us to expand into your universe?
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, I'm trying, man. I told y'all first season. I'm trying to teach people on this godlike mindset because if you've looked at through all of what's going on in society and the state of Black consciousness and affairs, period, it's an awakening happening, and everything is changing. Everything as we know it is somewhat changing, and it's a different type of mentality that's going to need to be laid out in order for things to keep moving. And I just realized that, man, there is just so much information that comic books gave me. Comic books helped raise me, like gave me morals and all that. I might have been way worse in my life, like if I hadn't had the luxury of reading about Peter Parker going through all these bully troubles and girl troubles. I learned how to talk to girls reading comic books because I was seeing what they was doing. So I try to emulate that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to use that same form because I know that if I did it, there got to be other people out there that did it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do that. Hold up. What brought me into the creator space mindset? Man, I'm committed by my spiritual nature, man. And so I always was learning about all different type of like Kemetic and African and Yoruba ancestries and stuff. And I always and because I didn't know everything, I'm just replying to a comment I see.
Johnny, you good? You good?
Because I was always in this I don't know all the information kind of mindset, it would make me try to fill in the gap so I would feel like I knew more about what is this new information. So I think what pulled me into creating this information, creating this comic book or being a type of creator that I am is just the fact that I learned so much information that is just so different than how we actually live life. And it's like, how can I tell people about this awesome stuff I'm learning, but not seem crazy? Oh, I can draw. Let me put it in a comic book, and then you might see what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Mike, what characters were your inspirations when you created Hotshot? I see a little of the Green Lanterns with some of the costume design. Some of the costume design was initiated by me, but my buddy from college, Ewart De Jesus, he finished up the costume design for me. And then it was even tweaked after that because he used to have some branding on there that like his name up the sleeves or whatnot, and we got rid of that because I got tired of writing that over and over again.
I know that's right.
When I was trying to draw it. But inspiration for the character, probably Invincible, Naruto, Wolverine, Spider-Man. Those are the four big ones. Those are the ones that super influence it. As of late, a lot of My Hero Academia influence is swaying over me in my writing.
My God, My Hero Academia, you're gonna feel that vibe all in Prophet. You're gonna feel that oh my God, it's now or never. I love that vibe, man. My God, every time I see it, it's like I start sitting there and I'll be like, what's happening? What's about to happen? It's like when Endeavor started bucking, I was like, and I saw what it said, that the title, his start, I was like, what do they mean? And then by like minute 4 into it, I already peeped. I was like, oh, he about to go all out on somebody right now. Is this the season finale? I started asking people like there was other people in my house, 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm over here wondering, is this a season finale? And sure enough, I didn't know it was. But the way Endeavor did it, I want people to feel that every time you read Prophet. I want you to be like, oh my God, what is about to happen? Everything's about to go bad right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That intensity.
My God,
that intensity
man.
Is what's up?
My God. Since you said something about My Hero Academia, did you see that the video that some brothers out there in LA made about My Hero Academia LA or UA LA? Man, it's live action, dog. But the brother that whoever made it, they drew like, how they have like on their little commercials, you'll see like their face and the stats and all that. They drew the anime version of the real characters that was in it. Man, if that live action ain't felt exactly like the cartoon, boy, you got to check it out, man. I promise you, it's like 9-10 minutes. You'll be like, man, I hope they come out with more of that, bro.
Oh, well, I definitely will check that out. I am a huge My Hero Academia fan.
Yeah, man, I love that show, bro. I love that show, man. Man, that boy looking tough already. I like the shadow. Yeah. I don't know why I was like, I bet he might draw his ninja stealth costume. I don't know why I felt that. I was like, he might just do that.
Well, you gave me some options, but
yeah.
I went ahead and picked the one with the hoodie because I need to work on drawing hoodies more.
I feel you, dog. I feel you. That's why I even gave him one. I was like, I needed to work on that too, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, I need to strengthen that because I got some characters with hoodies, but not a whole bunch. And there's a character we're about to redesign and kind of change up the hoodie that he has on. So I like to again continue to try to use this show to push myself to get better at what I'm doing. So I
of
figured,
course.
yeah, let me get some practice with this hood.
That's dope. How do I narrow down my plots for each issue? Uh so me and a co-writer, Sharon Rogers, he writes Lawful Evil. Y'all check him out. Um man, we just will just kind of hash we'll just kind of hash it like, okay, I know exactly where profit beginning, middle, and end is. What I didn't understand because like I told y'all, I saw this in a dream, so it's like I knew what the overall trilogy was about, but what are these three individual movies about? And that's what we talk about. So what I usually do if I'm dealing with trying to narrow down where we're going with the plot, I see the timeline of what we're doing. And so I'll go to him and I'll be like, hey, man, this is where we're headed to. If we're heading to this big battle, I know that's going on, but I necessarily don't understand what will be the aftermath of this battle that could lead us into this thing. That's what we'll figure out. So we'll figure out about maybe two or three different things out of like we'll break down like the big story that I created. We'll just break down like little questions you can ask off of that. So I figure profit might run in a beautiful society. Profit might run like 3 years. Each volume probably has about 3 to 4 chapters. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I would want I would want to be able to kind of because I'm trying to use this to also address certain social issues that we have. And so I
Yeah.
want to kind of at least jump into it real good so you'll know like on comedic thought what this would mean, and then kind of go into another thing. So I have like three questions I would ask myself for each issue, whether it's dealing with emotional things, physical problems, or societal type issues. And then we'll pick like three things. Like we'll come up with a thought and come up with three questions that we can answer out of that thought, and then we'll draw that out. So
Okay.
that's kind of how we do it.
It's a lot of research in this for you. A lot of
Well,
time invested.
honestly, dog, it is, but it isn't. Like the research, because I've been comedic for quite a while, it's like the information itself I have, and it's just going to go get it cited or quoted. And we live in an electronic age now, so that's like 5 minutes.
Mhm.
So really, it's really just trying to make sure that I keep the feel for the people. You know what I'm saying? Because I want what's going to make profit pop is its relatability, and yet it's dynamicism. Like as far as that, it's all or nothing right now because I found character archetypes that Black people see every day, and I use them in this story so that they can easily identify. Because I'm trying to talk to everybody to a degree.
Mhm.
So really, I'm just. I'm sorry, I had a call from a telemarketer and it kind of threw me all the way off. I thought my
No, you
phone.
fine.
Um,
Miss Caffey, thank you very much. I'm glad you think this show is dope. I always like when people think the show's dope.
how do I
See,
how do I spell what? What word Silent Dreamer 26? What? How do I spell what?
what brought you? Oh, okay. Haley's asked a couple questions. Miss
Okay.
Dreamer, what brought you into the creator space mindset?
Oh yeah, those was the questions I was answering.
Oh, okay, okay. You see, all right. So you got that set over there, and I got
Yeah,
this set over here.
yeah. What set you got over there?
I got the set that I shared onto my page on my Facebook page.
Oh, okay. I need to go ahead and use the phone for that now. I see you over there hooking old Han up.
I'm trying to, man. I want to keep it going. Now everybody know kind of like the season finale trick now, so everybody knows it's gonna be a big piece at the end of each season.
You already know. See, you gotta come up with some type of Kemetic, Kemetic. Well, I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure you could get it. You could find something that was spelled like that too, but it's Kemetic. Kemetic. That's just like people that just acknowledge the study of like their spiritual nature in ancient Egypt. That's it. Egyptology is what they usually call it. But I'm trying to bring all that into this story so I can tell y'all all about these beautiful, informative things I found out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, I think you would get along with my buddy Stefan, man. He's down in Louisville, and you're speaking his language, I think.
Oh man, you gotta go. You gotta go ahead and get us the link, man. We need all like minds to link up.
Yeah, we do. All right, so now we got this cyborg arm here.
Oh yeah.
We kind of
Pi
just
May. Oh, that's not a spoiler. I mean, you find that out when he's revealed. Like Pi May ripped off his arm because he wasn't listening to this man. You know what I'm saying? Just that type of craziness. You know. So I'm
So
trying
what kind?
to. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. So describe like our dudes. What's our dude's mental game like?
Okay, man.
Is he quick to anger? Is he calm? Is
No,
he?
man. No, that man. He's real calm. In the beginning, he's like real calm to the point of almost arrogance, but he don't really talk too much because he's one of them kids. Like everything was great for him when he was living with his mom until he got to be 7, and they gave him the Pi Man that everything went bad. He ain't had nobody to talk to. He just listened to his music and just sits in corners, but he can do anything. So he's really kind of like a loner, and he learns how to just kind of keep it cool because he's like, hey man, it's been messed up all my life. It's okay,
Mhm.
I'll deal with it. But then when he meets Prophet, it's this energy that starts coming over him. Like, man, why do I feel this way? Why am I
So
getting mad at my homeboy? I'm never mad at him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because this ancient energy has been awoken in him, and now he's about to go ham.
um,
Egypt was once called Kemet. Yep. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I like Silent Dreamer. I need to go ahead and get your page up so I can see because I don't want to miss any questions. I'm not trying to miss no questions. I want to immerse y'all in the world that I'm into too.
that is the main point of this show.
You already know, bro. That's why I love it so much, man. That's how we do.
All right, hold on. Let me.
On your page right now. Okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, man. I put a lot more work into Han than I put into Prophet because see, he's kind of like streamlined. Like his stuff start popping off as he revolves into higher states of consciousness. Like I
Mhm.
wanted Han just to come off and and be like, ooh, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. This finger's longer. All right. Had to check my hand for a second.
Yeah, you good, bro. Okay. Man, that does look good, man. I like your use of shadow work. That's dope.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And you sketched his arm out pretty quick. That took me about 30 minutes to get that whole arm picture I sent you. That took like 30 minutes just to etch all that out. I was like, man, because it's like I don't really draw like robotic stuff all the time. It's like you want it to make sense because people could draw like just lines on top of something and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's robotic. But it don't really feel robotic. It'd be like, oh, I thought that was armor, or I thought that was part of his costume. You want it to really
Right.
feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. That's
Well,
dope.
you have me at an advantage. I have you at an advantage. You designed it. So of course it took you longer. You had to figure out how to make it work. I'm just copying what you did.
Boy, you already know, man. Yeah, I had to figure that out, man. And my phone will not go silent. It's like no, everyone's gonna call you right now at the most important times.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that tends to happen. It's like people know you involved in something right now.
Oh yeah. They don't call you otherwise at all. It's hard to get quarantine calls now. You gotta go find them. People usually don't call you too much in quarantine because they're gonna be like, what we gonna talk about? I'm doing the same thing over here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I like that. I like that thing. What up? Give me 1 sec. I'm trying. Man, your page has been loading on my phone for like the past like 10 minutes. I've been like waiting for it to pop all the way up. Terrible.
I'm not trying to make you feel old. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Thank you, Danny J. Quick. Danny, you missed the premiere of our spoiler alert sound. I might give it to
oh
you again in a
man.
little bit. And how long will it take me to finish? Well, we'll probably be on here for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm probably going to do, we've been on here for half an hour, so probably like another 45.
Why can I not? I cannot turn down this thing. My volume is not working. Now it is. All right. We're gonna. Man, I hope this economy gets better, boy. I gotta buy a new phone. This is terrible. This is terrible. Weekly cards. Okay. What's going on, Danny Quick? I see Danny Quick now. I can't see everybody like everybody else see. I gotta look at my phone and then look at the computer screen.
Yeah, I'm running two computers right now. I'm hopping around. I think all the comments are just going to, I might have some, I posted in a few different groups, so there might be some comments on there or whatnot. But
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
yes, I have multiple computer screens going right now.
Okay,
I think she might be asking you. I think Kaylee might be asking you that too.
do I not have multiple computer screens? Oh no, man. Nah, I got one screen. Everything is one screen only. I just bought a Surface Pro. I'm about to hook that up, but you know, everything was self-contained within this laptop and this Wacom. And what's going on, Danny Quick? I see that he has said something. How long? Oh, somebody asked you how long would it take for you to finish? I thought they was asking me. Profit's almost done. It'll be done by its release and on the Kickstarter sometime in June.
Let me see here.
No, we're doing the Kickstarter. I'm pretty sure Concept Moon has like 3 books that they're coming out with at the same time. So like Profit's one of those 3, and they're doing a Kickstarter for that. Man, I can't do my work without at least 2 computers. Man, I understand. I'm trying to work. Honestly, I haven't done it yet, so I don't see what the mysticism about the 2 screens is. But I'm pretty sure once I get it, I'm gonna be like, how was I drawing my
Without
Neanderthal self? You know what I'm saying? Something crazy like that. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually get on it.
Yeah, once you get it, you wonder like, how was you doing anything without it?
It'll make you feel like, man, I was messing up all those pictures. I messed them. I got to go back and look at them now.
Well, it's just a room for space because right now I got my monitor up on this other screen and the reference on this screen, and I got the StreamYard up on this screen where I can see comments, and on my work computer I got up the comments on the Facebook page.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, Danny, you knew I wasn't going to just make it easy for him on season 2. You know, I
Ah,
was gonna make it easy for him on season 2. And y'all already know I'm kind of like a detail artist anyway. It's like I'd be afraid of over rendering. You know what I'm saying? Because I
yeah.
want because that's like I'll see it. It's almost like I forgot what the sister's name that did the Black Panther's costume. Like she looked at that Marvel comic and then she saw down to the the triangular up and down fibers in his costume. I saw that Saturday when I watched it. I wasn't paying attention to none of that when I went to the movie theater. I just saw the purple stuff. But when I was watching it on TNT, I was like, man, that man got a whole bunch of little triangle patterns in that thing, and they got different cuts to the triangles. Wow,
Yeah.
that's what
That's what
messed me.
that's what I like about her costume design. Like a lot of costumes, like that they do in DC, they try to put those patterns on them and stuff like that, but they stand out so much and they don't look like texture for the costume. They look like they're there because of the costume. I mean, her
Yes,
stuff just blends in subtly, like it makes sense. Like I believe that's the texture. That's how it should look. Versus, oh, let's put this. Like they just put that there because they didn't want to make it a spandex outfit. You know what I'm saying?
yep, true indeed. Yeah, it's like you didn't want it just to look spandexy, but you wanted to feel like the texture is almost like, oh, it's like spandex armor. That's what we
Yeah.
got going on, you know. So, man, I mean, comic book movie costumes, I stepped it all the way up, man. It's like when I see my stuff, I see it like that. Like if I ever do a fan art, I always try to get the. I don't know why. I don't ever try to draw the easy version. I try to draw the complicated, like the. I've been drawing a Black Panther picture since Black Panther came out because I've been trying to do all those little. I was doing like the little hexagon print, but I was like, no, that's not right. Now I know why because there's a whole bunch of little triangles. Yeah, Daniel, go ahead, go ahead and make. We got to make it. We got to steadily make it harder for him. What would be the purpose of season 2 if it was always easy for old Mike?
Oh
Mike
man, y'all
Watts
out here.
can't. Mike Watts can't have it easy on all the seasons.
Oh, y'all out here tripping.
Nah, man. We just proven. We just proven.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, season 3, man, I got a whole nother set because by then we're gonna be on another story, and then it's gonna be like, man, Chris, you came at me with this. Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Mm. Well, we'll see. I haven't figured out the length of this season. I don't know if I'm gonna do 25 episodes, but I know after the first 2 weeks, I'm gonna spread the features out a little bit more, just so they spread
Yeah,
out longer.
yeah. Yeah, because you was going in first season. First season, man, you was doing it like a Jamaican with all them jobs. Like you was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There was always an episode ready. You know, like man. I mean, that ain't bad, but you was grinding through it now.
I was trying to. It seemed like people was enjoying it, so I was like, yeah, let's keep it going, man.
You got to. You got to.
So, what other information can you give us about this character, man?
All right. So um
Like,
we was talking about the whole demonic side. Um the way I describe this in like the agent and the legend of Zong Kui, like he had a fan, and that was kind of like I don't know what the importance of the fan is because I'm not Chinese, but I know that in all the legends that I did read, it was always like this fan. But I wanted to give Han a fan. I didn't see how I could masculinize a weapon like a fan, other than what I've seen Katana have. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna give him that. So I just kind of figured on a sword that kind of had like a fan vibe. But what I did was I
oh, I see
used
that. Okay.
yeah. So what I did was I kind of used that to kind of describe the demons that he has access to or that he has access of abilities from.
All right. All right.
Yeah, that arm looking dope, man. And you did that real fast now.
Hey, you did all the hard work. I'm just translating what you got already. Hey,
That
Haley, Wakanda forever. You know what's up.
Mulan and Timothy.
Mulan, yep. Avatar, which is on Netflix right now. If you did not know, me and my kids got through watching yesterday the episode where Aang has the fans of the previous Avatar, and he was using those as weapons. So I don't know if
Yeah,
people need
you are
that.
you are true. You are true now that I think about it. I wasn't even thinking about that at all. I should have been, since I say I'm such an anime dude.
Well,
Thank you.
it's a
You make
lot, man.
it
It's a
is a
lot
lot.
of content.
It is, man. You can't no there's no person that ever will be able to say they're the ultimate anime head because there's animes that we even the oldest head haven't even seen. Like, hey, no, it just came out over there and you'll never see it over here. Good luck. You'll hear about it.
Yeah, they just dropped Parasite over here.
You know, that been old as a man. My homeboy Dave, he showed me one called Chronicles of Moroku. Oh
Hmm.
my gosh. Man, that is one of the best old school animes. That'll never come over here. And if it does, it's like somebody went through the process of translating it and recording it and putting it on YouTube. But hey, yeah, shout out Chronicles of Morocco. If y'all ever find though, y'all need to watch it. That is one of the most best ninja animes ever made.
And what you know about Sword of the Stranger?
Man, so man, you know how many times I'm supposed to watch Sword of the Stranger and I've never watched it. And
Dude,
now you're like the 19th person that's like, hey man, you've never seen him. Like, man, it's always been up on prompts, but I never just press click. Now I got to do it now.
I tell everybody that's the dopest sword fighter ever. I would put that swordsman up against any swordsman. And
Would you put Would you put him against Guts? Because that's my
yes,
ultimate. Ooh, that's my ultimate swordsman in any situation.
I'm
I
telling you
put him.
right now, man. I'm telling you right now. The only character that can beat the Sword of the Stranger is my character Marky because I'm a writer to beat him.
Oh,
That's
okay,
it.
okay. Oh, you would have to write the way he won.
Yes.
I know that's right. I kind of miss watching anime straight on TV. Yeah, yeah. I remember that. That was back in sci-fi's early days when you would see it in the morning or super late at night, and they would be showing the original versions, and you just had to kind of get what you could off of it. Man, we old now though, yo.
Jason said I got a little bat cave going on with all the computers. Yes, I do. I would agree with that. I'll take a screenshot of the setup or show you guys here in a second. Screens on screens on screens. That's how I got it work. If I had this all on one screen, we have enough technical issues throughout the show when it slows down and stuff. So I got to spread the bandwidth out. Henry Cavill's Superman costume looked like there was a chainmail design like armor on his suit. It did. I didn't mind it so much on Henry Cavill's suit. I think that's when they started getting it right.
Yeah,
But
because they
like
made it. They made it smaller, and
yeah,
they didn't have to try to stack on top. It was kind of like it kind of fit like this, kind of like it rested beside each other. Like one will be a little bit raised and one will be a little bit lower. So when it kind of made it like his chest, it was all contoured. So yeah, I like that way better than the old stuff.
yeah, man. I think for sure that if my comics that made into the movies, I definitely want um the woman from Black Panther to design them.
I know that's right. I know that's
But
right.
also because they did do that well, but something that I didn't realize how important it was until I started watching the show and
Mm,
noticing the difference. The
yeah,
the production crew that does the lighting for Insecure, I want them to handle the lighting for my movie, for my comic movie because the way they light the show in there, like you have to light black people different than other people.
yeah,
People of color have to be
yeah.
like different, and it looks so natural. And now when I watch other shows, I notice it. I notice that it doesn't look as good as it does on Insecure or whatnot. And so as I'm watching these shows that I'm a fan of, I'm taking notes like, man, I need a lighting crew like that. I need a costume designer like that.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that seeing the lighting from Insecure helped you with the lighting on your comic book?
You know what? I haven't had to use it yet. I haven't used it in that way. I actually, that's a great question. I haven't thought to apply it to anything that I've colored yet.
Yeah, man, it's like that's kind of like the little part of the process I've been on. I've been kind of getting downloading a lot of new information up here, and it's like, man, I've been trying to find avenues to have to try to use it now. Not like, oh, I'll get to it because I want to see how it works right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, that man looked like he's a silent killer already. Look like he about to hit somebody with a Hadouken.
Well, you say he's the wind assassin, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wanted to
But
play
see
with a
when I
little bit of that wind.
yeah. Oh yeah. And that's just like one of his many abilities. The reason why I did like the wind thing was because one of his natural things before he even had an awakening, he was like very fast. And so that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like where he got the Jade Wind. They gave him that mask so it looked like a demon wind. Which, oh, if you see that green mist, you probably gonna die. That's where the whole Jade Wind came. Like, oh man, you saw that green mist, that little green ghost mist thing? Yeah, man, I'm about to see you later, but maybe not. Have a nice one. You know what I'm saying? Something like
I
that.
like how casual you made that.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. This because this is how it will be. We living in a crazy society right now. There's a lot of stuff that people wouldn't even have thought could happen that is happening right now. We kind of living in some movie stuff if y'all really thinking about it. Maybe, maybe create an American Dreams character challenge.
Oh, for real, Daniel, that's how you want to do? Mm.
Put them all the way out there. Yeah, man. I want to see what you would do. Like, what kind of effect would you make to make the wind just pop? Because for that, I like that. You actually kind of gave me an idea to use like for like some of his natural base stuff. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely did that. See, these characters are always evolving. Like, man, if I would have showed you the first Han, I was gonna send you that, but then I was like, man, I probably ain't ever gonna use that. Negroes don't wear bubble jackets no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, nah, I wanted to come with something more streamlined. And like with like his outfit, like his street clothes, I went and looked up like Japanese fashion and saw how now over there they be rolling up their pants like where they want you to see they sock now. And I'm like, oh, so that's what's going on over there, huh? Well, I guess this guy likes that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's definitely something we were doing over here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but see, we would roll up our pants late, but it would either be like we would cuff it once or we were LL Cool J in it. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we just showing you the top of the sock. You just want
Right,
you to
right.
we just want you to see how dope the sock is. For all that, people would just wear capri. Well, I wasn't one of them guys that wore those capri shorts, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
there was a time when a lot of guys just had these long, huge capri shorts on, you know. So not saying anything about y'all that y'all wear them. Hey, that y'all do y'all thing. It's all great. Okay, I like how that thing look. Yeah, look like he about to like really look like his arm is about to release some type of discharge blast. Like, hey, I gotta release this right now, or my arm is about to blow up.
That's what I'm going for.
I know that's right, and that's dope. Then that's a good because he actually does have a laser in his arm. There's like a lot of stuff. I just didn't put it in there because I was still kind of designing it. But there's like his arm could do a lot of stuff. That's why it's like for a lot of the show, for a lot of the book, when you see him, he's not even going to have the sword really unsheathed until like him and Prophet finally square up, and we're gonna have like this nice little a few little drawn out volumes where it's like, oh, this fight is about to go down. You know, where it's like it seems like everybody's trying to keep it from happening, but then it just happens, and it's like, this is glorious.
This is glorious.
Yeah, yeah, man. Oh man, like the way I see like fight scenes, like I've tried to learn how to blend my style between my anime influences and like my westernized kind of foundations. And
Mm-hmm.
and like one style that I've been like trying to learn to adopt, man, I don't know if Andy Seto, Tony Wong, see like I'm one of them. I'm one of them dudes like them Chinese artists. I love those books. I got more of those than I got normal comic books and mangas. Man, like their style is just so beautiful. I want my stuff to look like that. Like it's like Egyptian Chinese manhua type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a black dude drew this, and they're like, "Oh my god, did he now?
Did he now?
Like, we must go and find out who this person is. He must have found our secrets." That's right, man. Okay, you know, at first I was like, is he gonna put the the shoulder thing? That I can't wait to do that with the little laser kunai. Got a lot of little cyber stuff that I've been kind of looking up and researching, trying to figure out how to modernize certain ninja aspects, like way more than just like on some like jutsu or something like that. I wanted to kind of like science. I'm real big on being able to explain certain things scientifically, sort of sound like at least it could happen. Like how Marvel give it like, hey, even though this is like a lot of jargon, they spend a lot of money to make it feel like it could happen. That's how I want you to do with mine. I want you to feel like, man, if you just follow those rules, you might be able to turn into a whole nother being in theory. You know, I just want you to feel like that could happen. No, it couldn't happen unless you changed your diet and ate and did all this other crazy stuff. But I want you to feel that immensity, like, yeah, this is about to go down. This could happen.
Right.
Yeah, man. My whole purpose of like really doing these books, man, I just had like just different ideas and just different thoughts on society and certain things that we all go through, and I want to be able to talk about it without just seeming weird, but in a way that I know people will get. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my books are about that, like just talking about certain issues that are issues, but this is what I would say about it.
It was an idea that, or do a couple baddies. What's up, Jeff Johnson? I watched this straight military family. If y'all could choose between a movie or TV adaptation, what would you choose? I'd probably go with a TV show, TV series.
Yeah, it's like if it was a movie, I would have to know I had three movies, and I have to know I had three good, strong movies. It'd have to already be basically signed and sealed. If not, it would have to be some TV stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because trilogy isn't guaranteed at
yeah,
all.
man. And the worst thing
And
you can do is start the story, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't pop off well, and then you don't get to finish it, and everybody, then people in your personal life will be like, "Yeah, man, that was real good. I wish they could have finished it." You'd be like, "Man, that was my creation, man. I wish they could have finished it too." You know, I don't ever want to be like, "I wish they could have finished it too." You know, I don't want that. So I'd rather just do a TV show if that was something. Oh, now, if Netflix, honestly, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I feel like Netflix will bubble with profit just off of like the caliber or type of stuff it's on. But I know they would just be like on some anime stuff, like, "Hey, we're gonna give you like 12 episodes, what you can do in that, and we'll see what's going on."
Yeah, definitely. I'm a big fan of Netflix. So, but see, you can rock out with 12 episodes.
Oh yeah. Oh, with 12 episodes, I can go through a whole arc, 12 episodes. If you play it right.
Like the first story arc of Hotshot is 6 issues, technically 7. If you include the 0 issue or whatnot. But you give me 10, 12 episodes to do the first arc of Hotshot, half an hour each. That's a nice little first chapter to get people.
Yeah, that's a nice little journey to go ahead and send them on. By the end of that, you'll know where you at in this thing.
Right. You'll know if you want to come back.
Exactly. You'll know. Yeah, man. The way you designing his show, yeah, I like that. That is dope.
I definitely picking up some tricks here on this iPad. Something like this would have taken me a little bit longer to draw out.
Oh yeah. Shout out to all the digital computer art programs. You guys made our jobs a lot easier, but made it harder yet so much more.
Like that would have just been a pain in my rear to like draw that just regular without having those
Yeah,
layers, something like that.
I believe that.
Okay, so now we can bring him back up. Let me go ahead and erase what I need to erase off of him.
What else could I tell y'all about Han? So, I mean, like as y'all go through once Prophet starts coming out, y'all see that I kind of set it up like a kind of a westernized battle manga type vibe. So I usually like for Prophet, I kind of wanted to kind of keep the concepts of family and stuff like that. So it's usually going to be like how it is on Bleach or Naruto, like, hey, it's like five of us. Oh, there's this pathway that has five different paths. Everybody go. I'll see you later. So you know it's gonna be like, hey, everybody go ahead and get they move they cloud on if you wanna say so. So yes, I do digital drawing. My apology. I just saw that. Yes, I do. Um, so it's like Han. Han has the Lost Brigade. It's like seven of like these orphans that like Pai Mei really didn't care about, and he took them in, but he trained them into the most guerrillas assassins, and now it's like they're kind of like the punk goth kids that Pai Mei would just send to go destroy a whole nation if he needed to.
Mm-hmm.
I might come back on one of these days and show a few of them too. You know, I'm all about talking about these stories, man. I love just talking to people about stories, period.
Oh yeah, I know you do, man. That's what that again. This is what the show's for.
Oh, you already know. Yeah. Like I did that light bomb on them. Have you talked about a debate with others on Justice League and Batman versus? But have you seen Birds of Prey? Nah, I haven't seen either one of them. Mike, they asked you if you've seen
Oh,
Birds of Prey or Bloodshot.
I've seen what Mike, have you talked about the debate with others on Justice League and Batman and versus Superman plus Wonder Woman? We've done we've if you're talking about the cartoons, no. If you're talking about the live action movies, we talked about Man of Steel. We've talked about what's that other movie? Batman versus Superman. Those are on my YouTube page. Look up on YouTube. They're creative. They're both on there. This week on Saturday, we'll be talking a little bit about Suicide Squad, but mainly about Wonder Woman. Birds of Prey, I enjoyed a lot. I had a couple things I didn't like about it, but I understand the context of why they did it. Bloodshot, I'm sorry, Vin Diesel needs to get off the crack. That man just wants to be a superhero. He's tired of saying I am Groot, and he is tired of driving cars. He wanted to be a superhero. That movie just did not have any cohesion as far as like I'm just like they said what his powers were, and then they completely went outside that range of what his powers were. It was just like Vin doing everything an Avenger could do except being green and throwing a hammer.
Oh man. Come on, Marvel. Give this man something other than I am Groot, man. Come on. Obviously, he's freaking out. It's freaking out bad. I haven't seen either one, but I had a few people tell me like they're like, Chris, man, like these are people that like read Valiant and like Bloodshot fans are like, I'm so upset that this man took our franchise that we loved and he just pissed on it. I'm like, really? What you mean he pissed on it? It was like, man, it's nothing like the book. I was like, well, that's pretty terrible. So I haven't even. And then it was a problem when I was about to say, you know, I'm about to watch this, and then I saw that you had to pay $20 for it, and I'd already started hearing that, and I was like, if it was $5.99, I might swing it. But now that I know it, I'm not giving you $20 to be blowed for a few hours.
Well, it's not that. I'll hit the replay on this. Whoops, not that. We didn't mind doing the rental because it's 6 of us, man. So us going to the movies is like $80. So paying $20 for a movie is
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Partridge Family life. I feel you, bro.
Right, but it's just he got carried away with the power set, and then each one of these action stars has this thing where they, they have to be so ultimately BA or whatnot. But it's the final replay of your character being built, man. Chris, tell everybody about yourself one last time where they can find you at.
Man, I am Chris Williams. You can find me at Concept Moon Studios. You can Chris Williams at Facebook. C Noble 1982 at IG. I don't really have a Twitter. Still haven't figured that out. But hey, you can find me in any of these 3 outlets, and we're gonna keep it rocking. I appreciate being here on season 2, bros. Okay, I'm gonna be on Twitter. Okay, well, I just got word from my lady. We're gonna be on Twitter too. So guess what? It's a whole movie.
Haley, yes, I've seen Wu Assassins, and I like a lot of it. There's a couple things that are cringy, but for the most part, it is very enjoyable. Well, I got Chris's character right here, Assassin of the Wind, on there. Season 2, episode 1, down here in the books. Please give our Patreon page a follow. Excuse me.
Shout out. Appreciate you.
Sorry, you can search on Patreon Art of Mike Watson, and like I said, there's tons of different rewards there, whatnot. We're going to be uploading all the exclusives and things like that for those rewards and whatnot. There's tons of stuff you can get through there, so please check it out. Give us a follow. Be sure to follow shortfusemediagroup.com on our website. We got the comics, we got the merch, we got T-shirts and all that good jazz. If you buy the physical copy of the book, you get the digital copy of it for free. And I heard FSK is giving out some free swag if you buy the stuff on the website. I don't know. Lil Birdie told me. Hint, hint. It was me. I'll be back on the show tomorrow. We have another awesome creator, another awesome character that we will have that I'll be drawing and chatting with. So I hope you enjoyed yourself today.
Man, I enjoyed being with y'all. Man. Mike, appreciate you, bros. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. We're going to have Chris on again here in a couple weeks. We got another character that we're going to be doing here with Chris as well. That's going to be fun. And I like Chris's characters, and they're very challenging to draw. They're not sleeper characters at all.
No, they're not. And it's like I gave him with the low, medium, and high. About this next one, this might be a 2-hour episode. This next one, y'all. You might see.
Awesome. Again, remember, what's new to the rewards is on the show, we are bringing color to it. Here is the color image of William Shadowright's Stealth. So be sure to check that out on our rewards, on our pledges for Patreon and all that goodness. As always, I am Mike Watson. I will catch you guys tomorrow at the same time for another episode of Chat and Draw.